And he's got some people guarding the queen, but not enough. I'm going to assassinate the queen here. I've got the numerical advantage. And plus, it's just worth it. If you kill the queen, you know, if you kill the queen, you really set the opposing player back economically because they can't get enough larvae out. And so now I'm feeling very, very confident because I've upgraded to Tech 2. And you see that I've done all this stupidly without building another harvester. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I've moved up to Tech 2. I'm about to upgrade melee attacks, Tech 1 here. My Zerglings are speed Zerglings now. Now, you're going to see me make yet another mistake in this match in a couple of minutes. I'm going to let my Zerglings get away from me here. I go ahead and plant my expansion, which is good. I've got a hydralisk incoming. And I'm building a hatchery before I've even got my other... Finally, I've got a harvester coming out. So, hopefully we'll be able to catch up pretty quickly here. I've got more Zerglings coming. Because, again, he's going with roaches. And he's yet to build a spire. He or she, ladies, he or she is yet to build a spire. Okay. So, I told you that I'm going to make a mistake here. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And here's what's going to happen, okay? I like to use my Zerglings as a screen for hydralisks. And what do I mean by that? It means I like to keep my Zerglings in front of my hydralisks, which are ranged units. Okay? And so what I like to do is I like to take my Zerglings and hotkey them as 3 and my hydralisks as 4. And so that way I can keep my Zerglings in front of my hydralisks. They can attack with their melee attack, and my hydralisk can attack with a ranged weapon. You with me? Pretty simple, right? Well, Zerglings will rush, and they'll, like, if a unit gets too close, they'll just go after them. And as you'll see here, I'm going to lose control of these Zerglings, which are protecting my base here. I'm going to lose control of them, and they're going to go unprotected by my hydralisks. And it's because I didn't have them hotkeyed properly, and I'm going to wind up losing this base here. As you can see. Unfortunate. Right, so I'm losing my base. I'm getting my economy going up here. And I get enough hydralisks out to repel the attack. Okay. So, I've got drones working. And because he's made the investment again, you know, I just don't see the economic efficiency of going roaches and investing all that money into roaches and to being able to, you know, heal faster when burrowed and all this stuff. Like, because they don't attack air units. And especially with Zerg on Zerg, you can get mutalisks out so fast. I just don't see the advantage of investing all that money into roaches when they don't have any air abilities. Okay, so, as you'll see here, I'm going to use my Zerglings as a screen for my hydralisks. Okay? And I'm not going to build any more hydralisks. Alright? I'm actually saving my money. As you can see here, I'm pausing the game. I'm saving my money for when my Spire arrives because I just haven't seen any air units or any indication that they have them, and I think that some mutalisks can be a knockout punch. Okay, so we'll go ahead and watch this. I'm going to use my Zerglings as a screen, and you saw me pull them back there when what was it, a superior force. You want your units to arrive all together. Keep your units together. And right now I'm covering my hydralisks with the Zerglings, which allows them to take out the roaches and the additional Zerglings. And I've got an upgraded armor 1. The other player doesn't have his upgraded. Now I can go to town on the overlords. Okay, so now I'm going to queue up more Zerglings, and I'm going to queue up 5 mutalisks. Now, another thing that's important, you want to build overlords throughout the match, because overlords are the Zerg's population. Okay, it's what gets you more population. So make sure that you've got more overlords constantly. You're building them. Okay, so I've got Zerglings moving across the map. And I'm pretty confident now because I've got 2 upgrades versus their 1. And I just annihilate that force with 2 upgrades, right? And I'm just going to go to town on the drones to stop the production of minerals, which is good. Whenever you can pull drones off creating minerals. And now I'm going to go with the 5 mutalisks. And this will end up being the knockout punch. Because aside from 2 queens, the player doesn't have any anti-air. Roaches can't attack air units. And so I pretty much have the advantage on everything now. And that's that. Okay? So this is a common strategy that I use against Zerg on small maps like Steeps of War or Steppes of War. Again, help me out with that. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm curious. I guess I could open a dictionary, but I'd like to hear your opinion. But this is a common strategy that I use when the Zerg player attempts to spam roaches, right? Just go air, because if you can get air out sooner, you're going to be well off. And again, stay in control of your Zerglings, for God's sakes. Don't lose control of them. Don't lose your expansion. It's not going to get you W's. We want to get you W's here. Okay, this is Sir Buckshot with ZergRushGuide.com. I'll see you next time.